My beloved child. Tonight, something unexpected has your name written all over it. Pause for a moment. Breathe. Feel this. Because what I am about to tell you is not random, not ordinary, and definitely not something you should scroll past. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Just hours ago, a famous musician released a brand new song. No promotion. No long countdown. No warning. And the message inside that song feels strangely personal. The lyrics echo emotions you thought only you carried. The melody moves like it understands your silent nights. The chorus feels like someone has been watching your journey from the shadows of destiny. Listen carefully. This is not about fame. This is not about celebrity. This is about connection. The title of the song hints at longing. The verses speak of resilience. The bridge speaks of someone who almost gave up, but didn't. And the final line? It sounds like a whisper directly to your heart. Don't skip this moment. Because when something aligns this precisely with your life, it is worth paying attention. Imagine this: millions of listeners press play tonight. Millions. But why does it feel like the song is singing directly to you? Why do the words describe your doubts, your strength, your hidden dreams, your quiet battles? It feels intentional. It feels personal. It feels urgent. Stay till the end. The release time wasn't random either. Just before midnight. That symbolic hour when one day closes and another begins. When old chapters fade and new ones quietly step forward. When silence is deeper and truth is louder. Before midnight, you are meant to hear something. And here is the revelation: the song isn't calling out your name literally. It is calling out your story. The first verse speaks about someone who felt overlooked. Someone who carried a light inside but never fully believed it mattered. Someone who stood in crowded rooms feeling unseen. Does that sound familiar? The second verse shifts. It speaks about turning points. About moments when everything felt like it was falling apart, yet somehow that collapse created clarity. It speaks about realizing that rejection redirected you, not defeated you. Don't skip. Stay with this. The chorus rises with a powerful truth: you were never behind. You were becoming. Those words are simple. But they hold weight. They hold timing. They hold confirmation. Something huge is waiting for you. The bridge of the song slows down. The instruments soften. And the voice becomes almost a whisper. It says, "I wrote this for the one who thinks it's too late. Too late for love. Too late for success. Too late for recognition. Too late for a fresh start." But the final note rises with strength and clarity. It's not too late. It's perfectly timed. Why release a song like that before midnight? Because midnight represents the border between doubt and decision. Right now, you stand at your own midnight. Maybe not on a clock, but in your life. A moment where you must decide whether to believe you are overlooked, or chosen. Whether to believe you are forgotten, or prepared. Don't scroll away from this. Because what makes this powerful is not the celebrity's fame. It's the resonance. It's the alignment. It's the feeling that someone out there, without knowing you personally, captured your internal dialogue in rhythm and rhyme. Music has always been a messenger. Sometimes it reminds you of heartbreak. Sometimes it celebrates joy. And sometimes, just sometimes, it awakens you. Tonight's release feels like awakening. Stay till the end. There is something else. Observers noticed that the musician posted a single line alongside the release, for the one who almost stopped believing. No explanation. No context. Just that line. And yet thousands of comments are pouring in from people saying the same thing. It feels like this was written for me. But here's the deeper truth. When art feels personal, it is because your life carries universal power. Your struggles are not small. Your perseverance is not invisible. Your growth is not unnoticed. Something huge is waiting for you. Maybe the song is not about your name. Maybe it's about your season. The season where doubt transforms into direction. The season where hidden effort becomes visible reward. The season where you realize you were never behind schedule. Before midnight, listen closely. Not just to the song, but to yourself. Ask yourself, what if this is confirmation? What if this is alignment? What if this is a reminder that your story is worth a soundtrack? Don't skip this reflection. Because moments like this are rare. They arrive quietly. They don't shout. They don't force. They simply present themselves and wait for you to notice. And you noticed. Out of millions of people, you are here, hearing this message right now. That alone is powerful. The song's final lyric repeats 3 times, "You are closer than you think." Closer to clarity. Closer to confidence. Closer to the life you have been quietly hoping for. Stay till the end. Midnight is not about fear. It is about transition. It is about stepping from what was into what can be. It is about releasing hesitation and embracing possibility. Tonight, before the clock changes, press play with intention. Not because a famous musician said so, but because your heart deserves to hear that it is seen, understood, and timed perfectly. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And maybe, just maybe, this song is the reminder you didn't know you needed. The silence right now is louder than you realize. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happened after that song was released? No one expected. Within minutes, the streaming numbers began to rise faster than any of the artist's previous launches. Not because of marketing. Not because of controversy. But because people felt something. They felt seen. They felt understood. They felt named, without their name ever being spoken. And here is where it becomes personal for you. The second verse of the song contains a line that says, "You kept going when nobody applauded." Read that again in your mind. You kept going when nobody applauded. That line is not generic. It is not random. It is not shallow. It describes a very specific type of person. A person who works quietly. A person who improves silently. A person who carries responsibilities without demanding recognition. That is you. Don't skip this. Because the next part is even more surprising. Listeners started noticing something hidden in the rhythm. A subtle pattern. The beat changes exactly at 11:57 p.m. in the official audio release timestamp. 3 minutes before midnight. 3 minutes before transition. Why 3 minutes? Because 3 represents completion before renewal. The old ending. The new beginning. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The bridge of the song includes a whispered phrase that most people miss on the first listen. It says, "This was written during a night I almost gave up." And suddenly, everything changes. This isn't just a motivational track. This is a confession. This is vulnerability. This is someone who stood at their own midnight and chose belief instead of surrender. And here is the shocking part. The artist revealed in a brief live session that the song was inspired by someone out there who doesn't even know they inspired me. Think about that. What if your type of resilience inspired someone who then turned it into music? What if your energy, your journey, your quiet endurance is more visible in the universe than you think? Don't scroll away from this. Because this is once-in-a-lifetime alignment. When art mirrors your life so precisely, it is not coincidence. It is resonance. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now listen carefully. The final chorus of the song changes one word compared to the first chorus. At the beginning, it says, "You are becoming." At the end, it says, "You have become." That shift matters. The first chorus speaks to process. The final chorus speaks to arrival. That means the song itself travels a journey, from potential to fulfillment. And if the song represents you, then maybe this is your arrival season. Don't skip. Because the comments under the video are filled with people saying, "I felt like this was my sign." But signs are not loud. They are subtle confirmations that appear when you are ready to receive them. The title says urgent. Not because of fear. Not because of pressure. But because timing matters. Midnight is symbolic. It is the edge. It is the crossing. It is the quiet doorway between who you were and who you are becoming. If you listen before midnight, you are stepping into the message before the world drowns it in noise. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now imagine this scenario. You press play. The intro begins softly. You almost underestimate it. But then the melody builds. The lyrics unfold. And suddenly your chest feels lighter. Why? Because validation has power. You have questioned yourself. You have wondered if your efforts matter. You have doubted whether your patience will pay off. And then a famous voice sings, the quiet ones rise the highest. That line is not dramatic. It is powerful. It is steady. It is true. Don't skip this moment. Because you are not watching this by accident. Out of all the content online right now, you clicked this. Out of all the noise, you stayed here. That means something. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The musician also mentioned that this song almost didn't make it onto the album. It was considered too personal, too honest, too specific. But they kept it. And now it is the most shared track. Why? Because authenticity travels further than perfection. And maybe that is your message too. You don't need to be louder. You don't need to be flashier. You don't need to be someone else. You need to be consistent. You need to be patient. You need to believe that the unseen work is shaping visible results. Don't skip. Because the final line of the song is repeated 3 times, I see you. Not, they see you. Not, one day they will see you. But, I see you. Present tense. Recognition is not in your future. It is happening now. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the revelation that changes everything. The artist said this song was recorded in 1 take. No heavy edits. No artificial layers. Just raw delivery. 1 take. That means the emotion was real. The conviction was genuine. The message was urgent. Just like this moment. Before midnight, ask yourself, what if I am closer than I think? What if the delay was preparation? What if the quiet was training? Because when the clock strikes 12, something shifts, not in the sky, but inside you. Midnight does not create change. It reveals it. Don't skip. Because this is your reminder that you are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are aligned. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And when you finally listen to that song tonight, don't just hear the melody. Hear the confirmation. Hear the affirmation. Hear the whisper that says you are seen, you are valued, and you are stepping into a new chapter at exactly the right time. This is not hype. This is not exaggeration. This is timing. Urgent. Personal. Aligned. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, while you are listening to this, the world is reacting. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The song that was released tonight is no longer just a song. It is becoming a movement. It is trending in multiple regions. Reaction videos are appearing. People are pausing mid-listen, staring at the screen, unable to explain why their eyes filled with emotion. And here is what makes this part unforgettable. In the 3rd verse, there is a line hidden between 2 rising notes. Most people hear it but don't fully process it. The line says, "You thought nobody noticed, but I was watching your growth." That is not just poetic. That is precise. Because growth is rarely loud. It is rarely dramatic. It is often invisible until suddenly it is undeniable. Don't skip this. Because the timing of that lyric appears exactly at 2 minutes and 22 seconds into the track. 2. 2. 2. Repetition of alignment. Repetition of partnership. Repetition of confirmation. And suddenly, people started posting about how they checked the time when they first heard that line, and it was also 2:22 for them. Coincidence? Or resonance? Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now listen carefully. After the song went live, the musician pinned a comment under the video. It says, "If this finds you tonight, trust the timing." That sentence is small, but it carries weight. If this finds you tonight, you were not searching for it. It found you. Out of millions of songs released every year, this one crossed your path. Out of endless scrolling, this message stopped you. Out of constant noise, this moment held your attention. That is not ordinary. Don't skip. Because the most shocking revelation is coming. During a short behind-the-scenes clip, the musician revealed that while writing this song, they imagined a single listener sitting alone at night, doubting themselves, questioning their worth, wondering if their efforts meant anything. They imagined one person. Not a crowd. Not an audience. One person. And they wrote directly to that imagined individual. What if that imagined individual feels exactly like you right now? Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The bridge of the song changes tempo again. The instruments pause for half a second, complete silence. And in that silence, the voice says, "You are not unseen. You are unfolding." That pause matters. Because silence is where realization happens. You have been unfolding. Not failing. Not falling behind. Unfolding. And unfolding takes time. Don't skip this realization. Because the final chorus introduces harmonies that were not present before. Additional voices join in. It sounds bigger. Fuller. Stronger. Why? Because the message evolves from personal survival to collective recognition. At first, it feels like someone is singing to you. At the end, it feels like the universe is agreeing. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the once-in-a-lifetime detail most people missed. The cover art of the song features a subtle detail in the background, a faint outline of a clock approaching midnight. The hands are almost touching 12, but not yet. Almost. That, almost, represents the space you are in right now. Almost stepping into clarity. Almost stepping into recognition. Almost stepping into the breakthrough you have quietly hoped for. Don't scroll away from this moment. Because, almost, is not frustration. Almost, is proximity. You are closer than you think. The musician also revealed that this track was written in exactly 11 minutes and 11 seconds. 11:11. A number people associate with alignment, awareness, awakening. Again, coincidence? Or is this one of those rare nights when timing, art, emotion, and destiny intersect? Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now imagine this: tonight, before midnight, thousands of people are pressing play at the same time. Different cities. Different lives. Different struggles. But the same feeling. And you are part of that moment. You are not isolated. You are connected. The song is not about a romantic fantasy. It is not about unrealistic promises. It is about recognition. Recognition that your quiet effort matters. Recognition that your patience has power. Recognition that your resilience has weight. Don't skip. Because here is the truth that changes everything. The urgency in the title is not about fear. It is about opportunity. Before midnight represents before you convince yourself it's too late. Before midnight represents before doubt speaks louder than belief. Before midnight represents before you forget how far you have already come. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final note of the song does not fade out. It holds. It sustains. It lingers. Why? Because the message is meant to linger. You are ready. 3 simple words. You are ready. Not next year. Not someday. Now. And maybe that is why this song feels so personal. Because you have been preparing quietly. You have been building strength silently. You have been evolving without applause. And tonight, a famous voice sings what you needed to hear. Don't skip this. Because when art aligns with your season, it is not accidental. It is confirmation. Before midnight, press play with intention. Listen beyond the melody. Listen beyond the fame. Listen beyond the trend. Hear the message. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are aligned with your moment. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And when the clock turns 12, let it symbolize more than a new hour. Let it symbolize your decision to believe that you were never invisible. You were becoming. And now, you have become. This is the moment everything connects. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The clock is moving closer to midnight, and the energy around this song is rising in a way no one predicted. Analysts are calling it the most emotionally resonant release of the year. Listeners are replaying one specific section again and again. Not because it is catchy, but because it feels personal. And here is the revelation that changes everything. In a quiet interview recorded just after the release, the musician said something unexpected. They said, "This song came to me like a message for someone I've never met. For someone they've never met." Let that sink in. They described sitting alone, thinking about a person out there who feels unseen, who keeps showing up, who keeps trying, who almost convinced themselves to stop believing. And they said, I felt like I had to send them a reminder before midnight. Before midnight. Don't skip this. Because the urgency in the title is not dramatic exaggeration. It is symbolic timing. Midnight represents the edge between hesitation and decision. Between doubt and declaration. Between who you were yesterday and who you are choosing to become tomorrow. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The fourth chorus of the song introduces a subtle but powerful change. The lyric that once said, "Maybe one day they'll understand you," transforms into, "They understand you now." That shift from maybe to now is everything. It is the difference between waiting and arriving. It is the difference between hoping and knowing. It is the difference between dreaming and stepping forward. And people across the world are realizing something at the same time. This song feels like a confirmation. Don't skip. Because here is the once-in-a-lifetime detail most listeners are only discovering after multiple replays. At exactly 3 minutes and 33 seconds, the background vocals form a harmony that spells out a word when written phonetically: rise. Rise. Not tomorrow. Not eventually. Rise now. The alignment is precise. The symbolism is intentional. The message is clear. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The musician also shared that the final line was rewritten 5 times before it felt right. The original version ended with uncertainty. But they changed it. They strengthened it. They made it definitive. The final line now says, "You were never invisible. You were preparing for visibility." That line alone explains the entire journey. All those nights when you wondered if your effort mattered. All those days when progress felt slow. All those moments when you questioned your pace. You were not delayed. You were being shaped. Don't scroll away from this truth. Because tonight is not just about listening to a song. It is about recognizing your season. The song is trending because people feel personally called out in the best possible way. Not exposed. Not pressured. But understood. And here is something even more surprising. In the description box of the official release, there is one sentence hidden between production credits. It says, "If you hear yourself in this, trust that you are ready." That is not marketing language. That is a direct message. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now imagine this scene. It is 11:58 p.m. You press play. The intro begins. Your room is quiet. As the music builds, your thoughts slow down. The lyrics land differently. You are not just hearing them, you are receiving them. And then it happens. That one line. The one that feels like it was written after someone studied your life. You are closer than you have ever been. Not far. Not behind. Closer. Don't skip this realization. Because proximity feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding. When you are close to change, things feel intense. When you are close to growth, things feel uncertain. When you are close to breakthrough, doubt tries to get louder. But the song cuts through that noise. It reminds you that your quiet consistency has power. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And here is the most powerful revelation of all. The musician revealed that they almost delayed the release date. But something told them it had to be tonight. It had to be before midnight. It had to reach someone at the exact moment they were questioning themselves. That level of timing is rare. You are watching this at the exact right time. You are hearing this at the exact right time. You are still here, listening, at the exact right time. Don't skip. Because alignment does not shout. It whispers. And tonight, that whisper sounds like music. The final seconds of the song fade into a heartbeat rhythm. Soft. Steady. Real. And then silence. But it is not empty silence. It is reflective silence. The kind of silence that makes you realize you are not invisible. You are not unnoticed. You are not late. You are arriving. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Before midnight, let this song be more than entertainment. Let it be confirmation. Let it be your reminder that your story has weight. Your effort has impact. Your timing is intentional. This is not coincidence. This is not random. This is resonance. And when the clock strikes 12, do not think of it as an ending. Think of it as your declaration. You heard the message. You received the reminder. You recognized the alignment. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And tonight, as the world streams that song, remember this. It may have been written by a famous musician. But it was meant for you.